It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And
Only
we've got
game.
the Titans, sure-handed wide receiver. He's putting
Jaguars
together
right
one of
on
the better
but
seasons in league
ridiculous.
history. It's the Titans and the Steelers.
Both 12-2.
On Madden NFL 24.
I think it's still there. They drafted Alabama a couple years ago. Dallas Turner, they've got. They drafted.
It is week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be
Milwaukee Starks, the safety, and then they drafted top cornerback superstar last year. So it's like defense where they've gone every time in the first round. Watt's still there, Highsmith. Their interior D-line got Onion, David Onyemata, and Cleveland Farrell and D tackle. So the rush stage. Almost back to full strength. We pretty much are, except for Traylon Burks is out. So Dow's gonna get some playing time today.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign. Took his game to a new level and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind,
You got Pickens. He's a top receiver.
A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett.
They don't have a lot of speed though. No one's over 90. They're all 90s. Gallup.
5 catches,
Watch
and 60 yards and a touchdown.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated,
salivated,
yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone thrown today.
You're right, they have struggled 32
Jonathan
of 32
Brooks.
in that category. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays, picks up the first.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved.
Got Deontay Johnson still.
It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Pickett sets up play action. Throw out wide is
Joe Pickett was thrown at, but not get pressure, but that was terrible.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And when you get ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face.
Come on, dude.
It's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And he will have a steal.
Yes, pass rush. Come on, man.
As they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic.
The break, 3 tackles, just he still lost a yard.
Officially, it's a
1-yard
loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you got a really good performance.
This guy down.
They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's
gosh.
Great. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now Pickett. A tough throw there across his body.
Horrible. It wasn't thrown.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
Yeah, nice play of the drive.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field.
Good job, Brian Smart.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, they get to the football.
Special teams, baby. That Caleb Farley, baby. Sweet. It was awesome. He got up the late start on it.
He leaves a note in the lockers of guys he wants on his special teams. A direct invitation to them.
Looks like they're blitzing. Let's see if we got something here.
This group showed it
This
right
could be
there.
bad
A
for
big
them.
effect on this game.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. And that's caught inside the 35. Takes this one down almost all the way.
What's interesting is Akuda is supposed to be covering. I don't think that's Akuda, is it? Nope. So they've done something.
That turns out to be 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Levis to throw off play action. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Titans are 12-2 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver there was Donald Parham.
Oh my, was that open?
3rd down. You look at the Steeler defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Levis on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line.
Awesome. Clear. I'll put the clear on there.
Levis, quick completion out wide.
There it is. The bubble screen. Perfection.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Well, last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Pickett to throw on first down. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Makes sense.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35.
Sorry, 20 yards on it. It's a great job, guys.
Good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
That is caught. And he will have the Steelers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for him.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Why is Harold Landry in my freaking middle? I didn't do this. What's going on?
But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your third-grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of it. He found a gap in the offensive line, gap to the quarterback,
this again.
put him on the deck.
Got him in the backfield.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and now long, and that element of surprise, I think helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
You get a block there, dude? Fuck no one. Pull back.
At the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. The 4-3 defense there did its job, funneled things right to the middle linebacker.
If they do a nice job of playing team defense, everyone takes care of their responsibilities. That allows that guy in the middle to do his job, which is search and destroy.
Are you kidding me, Levis?
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
Gosh, dude.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Levis sets up to throw here. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a deep. Give up an opening drive. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. George Pickens and the Steelers headed back out for another series. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Second down and 6 now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That's going to be a 6-yard gain and leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Pickett. And this one is incomplete.
Scheming out a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He's got his target. That's complete. And
gosh, dude.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Fucking man. So what is that?
First down, Pittsburgh.
To the air on first down with Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 49 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Stupid.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense set to go again. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And down he goes, but he takes it.
Break one run, please, ever.
Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee
So
first
frustrating.
down.
That's pretty much
Break
meat and
one.
potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Taken down at the 42.
Yeah, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Levis looking to throw.
Threw the ball, but okay.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here now, a 3rd and 20. Levis back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football. Shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
Thank you.
That's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I'm fucking great.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties with big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Pickett back to the air on second down. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Hardman on the return. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Second and 10. Here's Levis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So ridiculous.
Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Now Levis. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Levis out of the shotgun now. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Sly able to put this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
The ugliest game ever on offense. Offense is terrible.
I'd like to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board.
Defense and special teams has been holding me on now.
Excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Steelers signal from the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw, Pickett. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And remember, he had 1 blocked earlier. Sanders' kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. One final shot before the half. Here's Levis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we send you down to our... All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Cook, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Ball on the 27. Here's a second down and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Levis. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be dropped.
That's the ball, man.
There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Here's Levis. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle, because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackles
we got saved there.
43. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the
Are you kidding?
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there, and they're going to speed things up here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
See if we can actually play some defense now.
All
right, 7 of 8 on 3rd down.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now Urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
That's a ditch. That's awesome.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second
like that
half.
for the Chargers this year.
They take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now.
It's a beast in this franchise for me.
To close this game out as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another
How many
shot on
balls
offense
were
following
these
that
dropped
pick
this
6.
game, but
And now the kick is away.
a lot.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a
That
knee
huge guy
and
now.
he'll take over at the 25. There is Deontay Johnson as this Steeler offense gets set for this next series. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team.
Yeah,
Because
sit
every
on
play
Brooks.
he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Pickett back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Let's pick the...
It's been clear in this matchup which side has
So
been the
you
more
don't pick
physical
it here.
one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On third down, they'll try and run
Oh my
for it.
gosh, freaking draw, blitz into it. 3 guys blitzing into the...
Reaching the 45-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Now a short
Try
pass
that
pulled
crap
in by
again.
Washington. And they'll get this just to the
4 times he's done
47.
that.
1-yard gain.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Sit down,
Big
Pickett.
loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders
Nice throw
getting
back,
to him
Landry.
there for a huge loss.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. Third time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Hardman to return. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time.
That's caught inside the 20.
Top one on.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
So every time I was like in the second level, and then I get someone that comes off the block and grabs me from behind. Very frustrating.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Little bootleg here. Levis. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Come on.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Levis to throw it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go, Reed, go. Check smash, check smash. Go, check, go, check.
They'll try to run this one in. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
This game ever made 38 points. I don't know how.
Sly is up and good.
Oh, we got 2 pick sixes. That's part of it.
25. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Another throw on 2nd down.
You would have thrown that and got it off with it because it would have
This
picked.
defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And now another one.
No answer. No answer for the Heat.
I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And they will take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
Hurt, hurt. Panther Street, Panther Street. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready, ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And
I just thought I flipped it. Jeez, that wasn't.
82 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. 1 quarter remains here in week 16. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Hands it off out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, Levis. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
18 Cardinal.
They'll set up a throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up...
Are you kidding me? They hit the wrong gosh dang button. The freaking touchdown point. Are you kidding me?
And the Steelers are going to take over once again.
Oh my gosh.
A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad...
There he goes, left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays, your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Pickett right back to the air again.
And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the Titans' 2-yard line.
Hey, smash, reload.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Steelers get a bit closer.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think they got it. Yes, the Steelers have it. Kick is recovered, and you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it cost him the kicking.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
And he will take this across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be
what's up with Levis, man?
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
Get it.
Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Levis to throw off play action. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Back to throw, Pickett.
Firing quickly here.
Look at your hands, dude. It's a pick, man.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Your hands.
Number again, it's his 6th catch and a first down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
That is caught. Right at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so
Two blocks by Barney Carolyn.
To a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I would be very careful.
Ready.
Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to
drop that shit.
Like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now. Levis.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Oh, that crap, man. You're going to zero me out.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Sly on for the extra point.
And that one makes this a 19-point game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Playoffs.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Going for the deep ball. He's got a man. Complete.
Are you kidding me?
And he'll have it past midfield almost
to
the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Now Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's
Here's Pickett on second down.
See ya.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Christian Fulton. Down the right sideline. And he will take
Fulton.
It's a touchdown.
It's 2 pick sixes.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game?
3 pick sixes in the day.
But every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again. Finds Pickens outright. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Pickett. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again with Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jeffrey Simmons able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 3rd and long for Pickett. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. Levis now off of play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 1st and 10, here's Levis. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I threw the ball, dude.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Levis, quick completion out wide. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the 1st down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Tennessee, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
That's great. Jaguars 13-2, really? Are you serious, man? Can the Jaguars play?